James McNicholas reports in The Athletic that senior figures at Arsenal have held talks with 29-year-old Leroy Sane. Now, the expectation is that he remains in Munich, that he does agree an extension with Bayern in the end. His family are said to be very, very happy there. But Arsenal offer an alternative to the German if he decides to move on. I've said this before, I'll say it again. I've got no problem with Arsenal bringing in a player like Leroy Sane. There's clearly a relationship there between him and Mikel Arteta, having worked together previously. I've always rated him. I've always thought he's incredibly talented. I've always felt that he could really impact football matches. And he's shown, if you look at his numbers from last season, that he really, really can. He made, I think, 30-odd Bundesliga appearances, only started in 15 of those games, yet managed to produce some really, really interesting numbers. He can affect football matches, there's no doubt about that, but this cannot be the marquee signing on the wing. It just cannot be that. Everything that's gone on over the last year in terms of Arsenal and transfer business means that there is so much pressure going into this window to go and sign a 29-year-old who many people feel has had his best days, who many people see as a real injury risk because he's really patchy fitness record over the course of his career. That would not satisfy the thirst or the appetite from the Arsenal fan base when it comes to recruiting in attack. Go and bring in your number 9. Go and bring in another attacker. And if you bring Leroy Sane in on a free to supplement that and as a different option, I'm all for it. But to bring him in as one of your main attacking recruits, I think will go down like a lead balloon. And it's no reflection on Leroy Sane because you can't judge how it's gone with other players and use that as a stick to beat Leroy Sane with. But think about the Willian signing. Think about the Raheem Sterling signing. Both of those signings were unmitigated disasters.